Hello.
Hi.
Today is Thursday, August 22nd. I'm Roberta.
I'm Linnie.
And we are
the SABLE Stitchers.
If you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy. So we always love to share what's new and exciting in our stash with you.
And 2 boxes today.
And maybe old and exciting, and maybe you will see something you might not have seen before and be able to pick it up either secondary market or at your local needlework
and
shop.
Get EnSABLed.
Yes. And I'm on Instagram at Roberta Lyle.
And I'm Linnie Isenburg.
And so, yeah, we just are so glad to be here and to be visiting with our friends, our stitching friends today. I'm still working through the comments from our last video, and we just thank you for all the kind comments.
I have a broken thumb. Not really. It was from all my texting.
Well, I try to do it on the desktop because it's just easier for me to use it. But I don't have emojis on the desktop. I have emojis on my phone, so that's why I don't usually do emojis on mine.
I guess I didn't realize that. But you're right.
At least on my phone. Well, yeah. So,
sorry, I got a runny nose.
Let's see. We love reading all the comments. If you have questions, and drop them in there. We try to get to those as well. And comments, I know someone said move the microphone closer. They couldn't hear me sometimes last time.
Testing 1, 2.
But we just so appreciate you, whether you comment or not, just that you are willing to spend time with us.
I think you guys are so clever in all... You know, we had a lot of words this time, and the way y'all put it together,
it was fun.
It was so fun to read, and
you can't look at all of that and not smile.
You guys just made me smile because it's like, wow, just to be so clever and come up and make it into a sentence. I know,
or a story.
I know, I loved it, and so thank you.
A lot of people looking forward to winter and penguins. I think
it's because it's so darn hot. It's a little better today, but anyway.
I think we've been really fortunate. Like
this
the past week
has been pretty good,
and not quite as much humidity. It's definitely been like a little foretaste of like late summer. I wouldn't say fall, but late summer here, and it's been so wonderful.
You gotta love the Midwest. Like today, it's barely 80. And then this weekend, it's going to get up in the 90s, heat index close to 100. You know, it just goes back and forth. Nighttime's cool down pretty nice. So
it's hard on the garden.
Yeah, I think my flowers don't know what to do. So
and then the one week we got like 3 inches of rain in the week. So
it's Midwest weather, you know, like it is everywhere, I'm sure.
Well, all right, we had some
lots
exciting
of things to share with you.
News and. If you aren't a subscriber, we wanted to mention that we were very honored to have a little bit of written about us in the current issue of Cross Stitch magazine. I don't know if this is out at newsstands yet. I know people that have subscriptions have been receiving it for a couple of weeks.
Thank you for all your comments.
And it's the article. Here we are. It's Crafting Friendship, Discovering the Joys of Cross-Stitch Retreats. So there we are. If you're interested in reading that, hope you check out the magazine at your local
page 32
bookstore or you got it.
Yeah, 32.
You got it. And so we're just thrilled. And I think there's a lot of cute patterns in
there
here.
There was
this
a few.
Week.
I had marked a few. Oh, I thought that one was so cute.
Turkey time. So. Yep. Thanks.
Yep, we picked the same ones.
Little previews. So,
great magazine.
That's the magazine. Yeah.
So thank you for all your kind comments. That I think we hadn't got the magazine yet, and somebody had commented, about
that we didn't say anything about it.
And I was like, Roberta, we're out. Yeah. So anyway.
We weren't sure how much, what was going to be said about us, or
give them
exactly when it was coming out. So we didn't get a preview of that, and we probably submitted this like back in March. I think the information
quite a while ago.
Yep. We're excited.
So thank you, Just Cross Stitch.
And if you're new, if you found us because of the magazine, let us know. And just part of the reason we were in is in the magazine is because we really got to know each other at a cross-stitch retreat. We both love going to cross-stitch retreats and interacting with all of you and all of the other wonderful stitchers who go to those retreats.
We love retreats.
And if you know about a retreat or if you are organizing one, please feel free to email me at sablestitcher22@gmail.com with the details, and we're happy to add it to the retreat calendar. And if you don't know where the retreat calendar is, it is on SABLEstitcher.net. That's SABLEstitchersingular.net, and there is a tab for, I think it's either retreats or events.
I was thinking it was events.
Events, and they're listed by month, but you can search if you are looking for a certain organizer. You can search by organizer. You can search by, I think you can search by location and see if there's any nearby you, in a state near you. You can search by date if you know part of the name of the retreat. There is a search bar there, and you can look it up. And you can't, if there is a link to register for the retreat, I try to include that on the page, but I don't organize any of the retreats. I usually will send you to a page or Facebook page or whatever that talks more about the retreat to find out more information. So I have been contacted by a couple of organizers. Just wanted to mention a couple of upcoming retreats to you that still have openings. Doreen from Privies and Prims has one coming up in early September, and it's the 2024 Fall Campin' and Stitching Cross-Stitch Retreat at a campground in Lake Junealaska, North Carolina. But you don't have to be a camper to take part in that. There's also facilities there for those who don't want to camp, but bumped the table, but still want to join in the fun. And then Shepherd's Needle in Little Rock, Arkansas is hosting Janine McGowan of the Blue Flower for 2 dates in October. The first session will be October 16th and 17th, and the second will be 18th and 19th. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can check the retreat website or Shepherd's Needle directly. And then finally, Dirty Annie is hosting a retreat in Sundance Square, it sounds like it's a residential and entertainment district in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas. And that retreat is taking place September 20th to 22nd. And there's going to be lots of stitching time and some special projects, and then some kind of fun theme days. There's one that is called Wear Your Western Wear Day on Saturday, and they said including big hair and tiaras. So.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I know. I know. I have a lot of body. I could do the big hair, and I might have purple hair here. I'm doing a different conditioner, and I noticed I left it in too long. I had really purple at my roots.
We were watching Chopped the other day, and this guy came in and he had his hair colored all purple. So. Oh well, I mean. There would have been a time I would have been like, oh, I can't go out looking like this. And now it's like people probably think I did it on purpose. So it's whatever. My sister Googled it. She said that means you're creative if you have purple hair. You are. So I'll go home and color my hair purple.
Okay. All right. Life update. You have a college student.
Yes. And his mama, she was fine dropping him off. And then this week, I think everything just hit her, and it's like, he hasn't called me. Well, he did call her once. He was at Walmart. This is so funny. He was at Walmart and he goes, Mom, I'm at Walmart. Is there a difference between cafe curtains and regular curtains? It's just those words that I never expect Mason to say. I don't know. But he has called her, and she's doing a little better. But yeah, I think said she was just so brave, and it hit her pretty hard this week. So
it's easier, I think, with the oldest if you still have one at home. But
yeah, that's
the second one I was kind of a mess dropping off.
Well, me too. I mean,
we had to go out for ice cream afterwards.
I went to read at Mass, and I was doing really, really fine till we got on the highway, and all of a sudden it just hit me, and then I'm going to read it at church, and I'm just, you know, and it's like, are you okay? And it's like, well, it was one of those Bible verse, anyway, that had something to do about children leaving, and it's just like, oh my God, I don't want to read this one. But anyway, and then
they're supposed to do, right? That's
Yeah.
what we raise them to do.
Yep.
It's a good, successful
So-
mom to launch them like that.
and little brother had a little hard time
Oh.
letting him go too, but I'm sure he'll make trips out to K-State.
And I remember the first when my oldest went, I too, I wasn't expecting a call every day, but I was expecting, calls fairly often. Nothing. Like nothing. And he's not just a couple hours away. He was 10 hours away.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
And then, Luke is kind of enjoying his only child syndrome at home, but and then Grant's girlfriend broke up with him. Like,
oh no, the one you taught stitching to. Oh, that's so sad.
Another girlfriend.
Oh.
Anyway, 2 weeks before homecoming. So surprise, he has a date.
Wow, boy, homecoming's early.
I know. So anyway, lots and lots of stitching, you'll see. And I did organize quite a bit. I feel like I've really accomplished a lot this week. I was looking for a picture that I'm going to show you here in a little bit, and I couldn't find it. And
That started it all?
It started it all. I took every box out of our storage room because I figured it had to be hiding in a tub or something. I checked all the little nooks and crannies that I put it in, and I didn't realize that I had not got to use it in the season because I had it framed. It came back to me all wrinkled, not well done. Sent it back. Well, it came back in the middle of December. So when I was wrapping everything, putting everything away, I just stuck it in with those pictures. So I went through all of Halloween, all through fall, got to Christmas, and there it was. But anyway, I'll show you. I'm really proud of it. Okay. So anyway, now all my decor is in the correct boxes on the shelves. I already pulled my fall stuff out. I cleaned off all my shelves for summer, and I cleared them. Now I have to clean them, and I'll be ready decorating over Labor Day. And then
I don't
just
have my fall things out yet.
I'm just enjoying the last days of summer. I know the water in the pool is a little bit chilly over this week, but this weekend it's going to feel really good. All right, that's all I have.
Okay. Well, and we had a fun trip to Springfield and a visit with the Ozark Stitchers just right
so
after
much
we
fun,
filmed
ladies.
last time. Trip went well. We didn't do no mishaps there on the way back. And
We did stop on an antique store.
We did. We just did a quick.
we had to.
We saw so many going down and coming back. We didn't hardly see any. And finally, we did stop in one to stretch our legs.
Yeah.
But
we
there's
had
a
to
lot
stop.
of cute ones. But it was such a fun group. It was so.
You girls-
thank you for inviting us.
We just enjoyed our time so much, and you all are so talented.
Oh yes.
Beautiful, beautiful stitching. Thank you for being such kind hosts, and we had a great time. We'd love to come down and stitch again.
So if you have ties to the Ozarks, they have a Facebook group, and you can go on there and answer some questions about what your ties are. There were people who came from up near Lake of the Ozarks, from farther south, and I think near Bentonville, Arkansas. We met just west of Springfield, Missouri. So it was
So much fun.
If you're from, it should be Missouri. If you're so I grew up saying, because my parents are from St. Louis. but-
Ike says Missouri.
Yeah.
I say Missouri. But I also say crick instead of creek.
Oh. But it was a wonderful, wonderful time. So thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting
And someone said, show us your stash from there. It's held in a library, so we we couldn't shop. But we did get a cute, we get this cute bag.
Thank you, Andrea.
Yes, for doing these for everyone in the group. So thank you so much. And I haven't been using it because I've been waiting to share that. And so now I can fill it up.
So I know some of you are coming up to the Quilter Station retreat, so see you when you come up.
All right. And then I was just going to mention my granddaughter Clara is starting her last year of preschool. That's kind of, I know, it's going to be hard when she goes.
She'll go to college here before you know it.
And so she and one of her good friends are attending a new preschool, and she's adjusting well. And then we also got to chat with our grandson Enzo last week. He's getting so big, and they tend to call us when they're both scrambling and trying to do dinner and he's hungry and he wants to eat now, and they're trying to delay, so we get to be his entertainment.
He's so cute.
And I swear he said pop pop. It's like he's never said Mimi, but I swear he said pop pop on the phone. So
it's like dad before mama.
I know.
Hey, I'm the one that's getting up with you all night long.
So that was fun.
Anyway.
I'll have to edit.
Sorry.
That's no problem. Just all right.
Okay. Book of days.
Book of days, and I have my planner.
Here's mine.
Look at all the sunflowers.
I know. It's my favorite month for sunflowers.
August. Yep. I just got.
So I've stitched every day.
Me too. A couple projects, a lot of days. So.
Yeah, mine's kind of. I've got some wool stuff I've been working on, and some WIPS that I've been working on, and so anyway, we are.
Yep.
You want to show your finished?
Oh, my little bitty finish.
You look at her little bitty finish.
So I showed that I was working on this finish last time. This is tiny pumpkin, and it is a tiny little pumpkin.
That's my hand, and that's how little it is.
By Blackbird Designs. This is in their When the Leaves Fall book that I believe came out last year. It is stitched on toweling, so I'm not sure what the count would be on that. It's not terribly small. And I did not tea dye it. This is the color the toweling came. And then I added this pin. I'm not sure who that pin was from. And a little charm on a little, safety pin. And so that I did this as part of Sherry Colorado Cross Stitchers 2024 Summer Cross Stitch Camp. And the challenge for October was to do something like a new technique, a new designer. I'd never stitched on toweling before.
I did that.
You did that? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's adorable. It's so perfect. Well, thank you. The talented Linnie did that pin. So that was my little finish.
Okay, I have...
But I did work on a lot.
Yeah, I have 2 finishes. And I'm sorry. I should put this.
We're sitting on bar stools this week, and we're trying something different. So.
Okay. This was what I was looking all over for, as much as I was so excited to finish it.
So beautiful.
Last year, and I had taken it to have it framed at the end of fall, and it came back and had a little wrinkle in it. So I took it back in to have them fix it, and it wasn't ready until towards the end of December. So when I was putting things away, I obviously... That's part of my organizing. I had pulled out every box trying to find this. And it was still in the wrapper, so I just unwrapped it to come, but it turned out so beautiful.
Autumn Town.
By Autumn Lane.
And
on the called for fabric, 2/2.
And the background.
If you buy the green.
Oh, the background.
Yeah, if you buy it, like just a green.
That's a lot of stitching. That is a lot of stitching.
It was a lot of stitching,
pretty.
but it was a fun
so
stitch.
Pretty.
And I know Joy was working on it while we were in Springfield, and hers was just beautiful too. So anyway, I found it, and I love it. So, and then the second one that I got framed was my daughter's. Start Each Day. Don't want any glare. I put glass on it, but I didn't put.
I'm trying a different angle for the ring light, so.
So Start Each Day with a Grateful Heart by Emma Congdon. And she actually picked it out, but I wanted to have it for her last year. Anyway, and she picked out the frame, and then I picked out the matting to go with it. So it will be in her entryway of the preschool. So as all who enter will enter with a grateful heart.
That's pretty.
Anyway,
I'm
very happy with that.
She has to be thrilled.
And I'm glad to have it done. So now on to WIPS.
I worked on a few. One of the ones I didn't get as much done as I wanted to on all of them. One of the ones I pulled back out is Gather In by Plum Street Sampler. I know. Seems like quite a few people are working on this or have finished it already.
Oh, do you know what you call a scarecrow detective?
No.
Strawlock Holmes.
Good segue for fall. So I'm starting the outline of the barn, and I did some random pumpkins here. And oh gosh, I know I saw someone else. If you look at the pattern on the bottom, she has, I think, Calliope, the Wonder Horse, and then, who is this? Someone, Edna, the proprietress of the Gather In. I know our friend Kay stitched this, and she just put in extra sunflowers there instead of that. And then someone else on the grass had inserted extra pumpkins in it, and I thought that was a great idea. So that's what I started doing here. I put in just a little extra pumpkin here, and so I'm going to scatter. I've already got this stitched, so I don't think I will put any pumpkins there. I don't think I'm going to tear anything out, but I think I'm going to continue on here with just a little more batch to kind of carry your eye across the bottom there. So lots of fill-in stitching to do.
And this just never seems to end, but I really was hoping to get, almost got the moon done. I've started on the house and started on some of the vines. And I did finish all the border, so it's all done. And this is Midnight Watch by Blackbird. And this is what I got so far. There we go. So I got this is part of the moon left, and then started filling the house. I did get the roof done, and then got all the border done, and so working on the house.
That's a big piece.
It is. It's a 28 country vintage mocha, and 2/2, and then Called for Colors, which is Weeks, some DMC, and some classic Colorworks, and Gentle Arts. So anyway, these are the colors. Okay.
And I didn't mention I am doing Gather In also on 40 count vintage country mocha with the Called for Colors. Next one I worked on.
Oh, and this bag, whoops. And this bag is from Steno Stitches, which I love.
I also pulled out At Home by Brenda Gervais. I started this last year. And I know this is another one that seems like a lot of people are working on, and the colors are just, this has all the Called for Colors.
Look at that aqua just kind of popping up in there.
Can't wait to get to that. So this is where I am on this one. I made a little bit of progress this time, and so I was stitching on this I'm part of Sampler Guild of the Rockies, and they have a book club. Thank you. They have a book club that meets once a month. We just resumed again for the coming year. Took a couple months off in the summer. Really great books. We read The Lost Quilt Museum, and it's part of the Elm Creek Quilters.
Jennifer Cheverini.
Yeah, and so I was working on this, and then at the end they were asking everyone to show what you were working on. Well, just when I finished this, I realized I had either made a mistake on the border or on these motifs because things were not lining up, and so
darn it.
I did not offer to show mine, but they were like, "What are you working on?" So I had to show it, and I was like, oh. I was so discouraged. Well, it turned out it was on the border, like way over here. And so I had to go back, and I knew I just couldn't fudge it, so I had to rip all that out. And so ever onward, hopefully going forward. But I love it. I mean, I know the colors are really kind of not showing up super bright, but I am really
So pretty.
I am so enjoying that.
I am working on it, and I had to show you this cute bag, and I looked everywhere. I don't know who made it for me, but it's got little foxes on it. So inside is a little fox. Not my foxy, but this one is from It's So Emma. Fall is in the air, and I think I was watching Kim, the Contented Stitcher, and I started at the top. But anyway, she just wanted, I think she did the fall in the air. She didn't do the whole tree, but she did a branch with the little fox. Oh, this fox is so darn cute, peeking around the tree.
Oh, I was like, I couldn't see him from here. Okay.
See,
He is, yeah.
So she just
He
did.
has a cute face.
So
yeah.
she didn't do the top of the tree and just pulled everything up. And had I not started at the top, I would have done the same thing. But anyway, so here's my piece. And it only calls for, I think, 5 colors. So it falls in the air, and it's on a 32
Oh, that's pretty. I like that on that
dapple
color.
gray Belfast.
That is really pretty on those colors.
Doesn't that look pretty?
Yeah, it's like a perfect like fall sky
And
kind of thing.
It's all DMC.
I really
And
like it on that.
1, 2, 3, 4 colors. And this is a cabochon that a friend of mine made that's sitting right next to me. So anyway, it's just but I'm so anxious to get down to that little fox. He's just too cute.
I forgot to mention, this is also 40 count vintage country mocha, so it's my vintage country mocha era, I guess.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, sorry. I want to lose my project information card. Next thing I am working on, and I think I showed this last time too, I really want to finish this alphabet mat and the accompanying little needlework projects that I received at the Sampler Symposium workshop from Mary Cox in January. So, I'm making
You
some
got so much
progress.
done.
Well, I've been working on this a little bit every day.
Oh.
It's like just an hour. Well, maybe about a half hour more. And so I finished this alphabet row. I started this one. My idea was to stitch all the way across. I really like the way this it's like a blueberry border, makes the alphabets really kind of stand out.
It really does.
It's not fun to just stitch that, so I had to go drop down here and start some more alphabets. And so, yeah,
That's like the moon on the midnight watch.
And so this is called for linen. I'm not exactly. Oh, it's 40 count lamb's wool mint linen, and I am using the red and blue. What kind of? It's 100 trees.
So
I have the remainder of that border, the rest of this, that one, and then 2 more alphabets. I'm and then the little needlework things, which really make it, I think.
Yeah,
So,
you have to do that.
I mean, we got the ribbon, we got I think we even got scissors to put in the little scissor keep there. So, and this is a penny and toonie bag. Do you have?
I have
someone
one. I have.
else just showed one like that.
Mine's a little lighter, like turquoise.
Okay.
Something like that.
And we even got the scissors. We got the walnut shells
gosh,
with
she's all ready to
stuffing
go.
it. Yeah.
Cute.
I know.
Well, I've just kind of got into all seasons because I want to. In my next bag, it's my spooky bag. I have Jardin Privé that I worked on last year, Lady Halloween. Oh, but I'm doing the backside.
And that's the multicolored one.
Yes.
And I know when you showed this last year, someone said wanted your color conversion. Well, you were just doing what it calls for on the back there.
Yeah, and so it's
That is
just
so
a
cute.
DMC, dark orange, light orange, 3 colors: dark orange, light orange, and black.
Okay.
Then it's just DMC. And I do not remember what fabric I picked for this, but I worked on her just a little bit. So this is what I have so far. It's going pretty quickly. And I like the 3 colors. I've seen it in just all black, and I like it too. But so I think this count is 18, but I'm not sure what color it is. It's kind of a greenish gray. But okay. Oh, we're just having so much fun.
Okay, and the last thing I pulled out and worked on again is the Smith sampler by the Scarlet House.
Sorry.
And I am starting to put things in.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yes. Sorry. Oh yeah, I just slipped. I'm fine. Embarrassed. Fine. Party girl.
Okay. And the last thing I pulled out to work on is the Smith sampler by Scarlet House. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm fine.
How do you go on from that?
I've been drinking too much.
It's real.
And I am doing this. I got this kitted up at the attic. I think this is on 40 count. It's either 40. I think it's 40 count vintage meadow rue with the called for Belsoise. It's a mixture of, what is it? A mixture of Gloriana and Belsoise.
Oh.
Okay,
Never seen Gloriana in person. Oh, that's
so
pretty.
the thing is, I redid some of the windows. I have not worked, I don't think I've worked with Gloriana and Belsoise before. I've worked with NPIs, I've worked with 103s. And the windows are Belsoise oatmeal scone. I'm just having trouble getting it to lay so that I think it looks nice. If you have any hints, let me know. And I know, I just watched Catherine Adrian, and I was going to mention her Flosstube because she had a lot of really good tips on her Flosstube. And I know one of the tips she had was that she threads her needle. Threads her needle with the Belsoise. I'm pretty sure this was from her. And, so threads her needle, puts it like this, and runs her finger down this way. And then, puts it closer this way and runs it down this way. And whichever one is the one side, like this going this way feels a little rougher, this feels a little smoother. So I would want to do my stitches so that I'm going with this one where it's smoother. So
Have you tried the waxer?
I'm trying not to use that on, things because I think but I guess I could try that. That's probably a good tip. So, but yeah, making some progress on that. I noticed Catherine, I think if you watch her video, and you should watch her Flosstube. I think she's doing it on a more gray, kind of grayish toned linen, and her little peacocks at the bottom pop really nicely. So I like that a lot. But this is very pretty. I'm excited to get back to it and see like the house taking shape and some of the other motifs taking shape.
Very
so,
pretty.
yeah.
Well, I showed you this the last time, and so I decided I better get back on it because I let it go too long. Feast of Friendship. This was a birthday sale a year ago. So, like I said, I need to get back to it. So, and I worked on it quite a bit this last 2 weeks. That and Midnight Watch were kind of my...
Who is this a birthday sale for?
Kay.
Oh, okay. And she's probably done.
Done and framed.
And on display somewhere.
So I got this much done. I did more on the border, more on the pumpkin, the little pumpkin flowers. That's really about it, guys. But it takes. This is on a 36 count. I'm not sure. You know me. I'm really trying to get better at this.
I really like the color of that pumpkin.
Anyway, but that's what I got so far, and I'm gonna keep working on it.
Okay. That is it for me for WIPS.
I have one one more whip. And this is not cross stitch, this is wool. So I've been working on the Raven, and I was fortunate enough, there's the Raven, here's the back of it when it's done. I was fortunate enough, my friend.
And you did the one
I started in
cotton
I
fabric.
started in cotton fabric, and the blocks were 22 inches. So the whole quilt, well, my house is so small, I really wouldn't have any. It's supposed to be a wall hanging, and I really wouldn't have any place. So I was fortunate. I was going to do it in
And
wool.
you're going to make a pillow out of the one.
I'm going to make
you-
a pillow out of that one. I didn't bring it. I'm going to make a pillow out of the big one. But this one, I was fortunate to be able to, thanks to my friend, to make it in wool. So it's been reduced 65%. And I've got 3 blocks here.
And this is a kit from Quilter Station. I don't
Yes.
know if she still has the quilts available or if she can make them up or not.
No.
But, okay.
But I was going to make
have
it out of
this
my
too.
own wool, and I was just happy to be able to get the kit. So
Very
this is
nice.
Block 2 or 3. So this one, I'm working on this one to sew. I haven't got very much on it. But this one's all done. I just need to put in the stems. Colors are absolutely gorgeous. I love stitching on wool. And then this one is actually done. So,
I have this too. I just put this block together. This is block 3, I think.
yeah. So it's
I'm
got
gonna
9 blocks
no, wait,
to it.
This is block 3. I think this is block 3.
yeah, this is
'cause
block
I just
1.
Put this one together. So
So
we
but
have
anyway,
the same kit, but it doesn't say what colors to use where, so everyone's can look a little different.
so but the colors are beautiful, and I'm having fun with this.
And it looks so great once it's actually quilted.
Oh yeah. So that's the end of my whips.
Okay. I do have one more thing that this is a sewing project, and when I was at Country Sampler last fall, I think they gave us this pattern, and then they gave us some fabric to do this out of, like a Wisconsin themed pattern, and I gave the Wisconsin fabric to my friend Linda, who lives there, and I bought the fabric. They also had fabric kitted up to make your own roll, and so I bought the fabric. I think this is French General fabric with this
boy,
really
that's
pretty apricot
gorgeous.
ribbon. And so if you're not familiar with sampler rolls, I saw someone say you keep your finished projects in it. Was it Lisa Kindred Stitcher?
Yes.
I think you can just travel with this too. Put your projects in here, and this would be good for the wool. Anything you're
Yes,
working
because
on.
it's hard to keep
And
that
you just-
straight.
And this is a pool noodle in the middle, and that was part of the kit. And then you just put your fabric in here. There's the coordinating fabric for the inside.
Gosh, that's pretty fabric.
I just love that.
Yummy.
So, I've been meaning to get to that. It took long. It's everything. Reading the directions
You know,
it takes longer.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
But yeah,
I think that'll be really
it's
nice
hard
for traveling to like retreats and
Oh,
things.
well,
and,
you can just. It doesn't take up much room in your
No.
suitcase.
and keeps your project, if you have it ironed, keeps it from getting wrinkled. So
I was going to show you this, and Roberta covered this in a few videos ago, but I had decided to copy her because she's so good. Anyway, this project badge from Ragtag Quilts, and I love her. She puts the little ragtags. But I bought the little tags to put on each bag. And I've been meaning to do that, but I was going to do it with pictures. Well, this was so much simpler. We did a Zoom.
Is.
We did a Zoom the other day, and I just sit there and
she was working
I
away.
was bookworming. I don't know how many of these little tags. I did run out, but then I just put the. But I was waiting for.
And
these.
you know what? If you have extras of those are also good to put on your floss rings if you don't already have the project name. Because
Right.
There was one time
Oh my gosh.
I had taken the Flosstubes project and I had taken it out of the bag and left it in my craft room. Well, if I do that, that's my signal that it's time to put it away. So I put it all away, and then I went to my project and was wondering where the floss was. So if you have that on your floss ring,
And of course I think, oh, I remember this because
take
I
it
recognize that color. And
Yeah.
I have 3 rings on my table right now that I did not put anything on, and I can't remember. But I was waiting for these little
or yeah, if you're in the middle of kitting something up and you're waiting for additional floss, you know,
Yeah.
that, and people have told me before, and I've done this too. You order floss, you forget what you order it from. If you make up a floss tag, floss ring, and put tags on it with the names of all your floss on it, and then leave that out when your order comes,
Sam. It's like, what did I get this for?
that will be a reminder. Oh yeah, this is DMC 930 is for this project or whatever.
Well, these little tags have the double rings on it, and my thumbs don't work that well. So I bought these little bulb pins, and then I can just put it through the zipper pull.
And those are cute to put on a project too.
Yeah,
So,
so
that's
just
a
these
great
little-
idea.
just
You
those
just
little-
get those from Amazon?
I got those 500 pieces for $5. So
Start
I
getting
know.
more things up.
I know. So I'm going to get some more of those little rings and finish. I'm almost done. I have everything done except Christmas and my whatevers, non-seasonal stitching. So I haven't gone through those tubs yet. But anyway, I love that idea, Roberta, and thanks for sharing it. And just wanted to show it again. What is a scarecrow called that's not being used?
Oh, a scarecrow called that isn't being used.
That's not
I don't
being
know.
a scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Okay. Well, I've got some. I've got some 2 new things, and then I've got some other fall.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
We mean 2 new things you
About
started?
two new things that I got that.
Like haul or?
Yeah.
Okay.
guess it's
I have
haul.
a little bit of haul, but if you want to show the other fall patterns you bought, that's
Okay.
fine. Because you brought them here, so.
Yeah.
So, not just take them back and we'll just want to do it again.
I
so.
know. It's got to back up. Okay.
And I want to see it.
Okay. This one, I kind of started, and I haven't got
love
back to it, and I've showed it before, and I'm almost done, so I need to pick it up. Put that in the rotation this week. Oh, I love this one. And it's on a 36 count. Something beautifully modeled. And it's not very big either. So that's what I have done on that, and I'm pretty sure I showed this to you, but I did a few stitches. So I got that done.
You want me to put away?
Okay. And I didn't show this the last time, and also thank you to a dear friend of mine. And I've got Ida Mae and Ira Ray. And I know these are highly sought after. So I'm very happy to have them for right now and get them done and get them back. So, and I really haven't done that much stitching on it. I mean, she kind of looks like a duck. Or he looks like a duck. But that's all I've got done on him. So I've got to get
Cute.
working on that one too.
Just a classic.
I know. It's just,
I like them on that linen.
I do too.
Linen choice.
And it was, it's a 36. And it was just in my stash.
And I know you have stuff
I
that's
have
not
lots of
marked.
stash. It's not marked, so. Okay, so this, oh, that goes, oh, so I've got my tag. I haven't, I'm just putting them in the bag. Okay, these are a lot of my falls. I mean, and not all of them, just some of them.
Someone was just, who did we see was Kathy
Kathy,
Lansbury.
yeah. So this is Quincy. Oh, Stacy's. No. She probably signed that for everybody. I did that again. She signed that for me. No, she didn't. So, little Quincy. Oh, don't tip that, Linnie. You'll fall again. I'm not very good on bar stools. Pass past life. Anyway, so there's Quincy. And
Oh, you got a lot of stuff in here.
yeah, I put a lot of things in there. Erica
Quincy's got-
Michaels,
has lots of friends here.
Autumn Berries,
Oh,
because I'm going
cute.
to learn how to make those strawberries.
I almost ordered these. That's so cute. Oh, wait, there's your another
Yep, I've got all
scarecrow.
my, this is what I did while we were on Zoom. So I made all of them.
Okay.
And here's a flea market souvenir by Blackbird. So many wonderful projects to get started on. This is from Cottage Garden, The Pilgrim.
Oh. I do kind of remember. Was this just last year?
Yeah,
Did
that
she
was
have
last
her
year. She has a
snowman
number of
series?
snowmen in the seasons, so I think I have another. I might have another one in here.
So fun. I hadn't seen. He's adorable.
Isn't he adorable? A lot of stitching,
oh my
guys.
gosh. Oh, Linnie stitches.
Lindy Stitchers, and this is Ike and Lenny. So, Mr. and Mrs. Delicious.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't have very many turkeys, and I do want to stitch on some more turkeys. And got to have Ike and Lenny as a pair of as a pair of pilgrims.
Stand up. How cute.
And just a little Primrose Cottage, the November 9 patch. I like to do these and just put them in my dough bowl.
Primrose Cottage has some really cute patterns coming out at Stash. What is it? Stash whatever.
Fest.
Stash Fest. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And Plum Street Rest a While. And then another little fox.
That was one you just kind of discovered, right?
I
when
did.
We were on the Zoom call.
It was just like, oh, wait a minute, I got to order that. Got all my little tags in here. This is Jardin Privé Patchwork Autumn. I bought it for the owl.
He caught my eye too.
I said I don't know. I really like that block with the owl, so I might do a Kim thing.
When we say a Kim thing, we mean
I
Kim,
mean
the contented needleworker, because
She picks out the special things inside the...
Yeah. We like to give her a hard time about that. That's one of my favorite things that I've
I love this
done.
one. I don't know why I haven't started it. The Scarlet House Penny Pumpkin.
And when I pull that out, I think that's the one I'm.
This
going to
reminds
put
me
in-
so much of you.
I'm going to put it in one of my pumpkin bowls.
Oh yeah.
It's so pretty.
And I've been saying I'm going to do this for a few years.
I can't wait to get that out.
Plum Street
Oh,
Betsy's
Betsy.
Autumn.
That's a lot of leaves. All of hers. She has that fall one she did last year for Autumn Abundance or whatever at the attic. That has a ton of leaves around it too.
And
That's so pretty.
Prairie Schooler, the Autumn Leaves. I think I'm going to do this top one right here.
Owl, another owl.
And Prairie Schooler Acorns. And just make those into little pillows.
And
They look like little acorns.
This is cute. Down here they have the owl done on like a dark background, and then they have this house on a dark background. Changes up the look. And how cute is that?
So I might do
Really?
them individually too. I don't know.
Yep. Well, I guess that's it there.
Yeah.
And there's
I
so
know.
cute. I have one similar, but I don't think I have that exact one.
Oh gosh, I could go on and on, you guys. I don't know how much you want. Oh, here's another cottage garden. Oh gosh, that one too. Brenda Gervais.
Oh, that one's from last year.
Peppermint and Pine. Another owl. And then I went, squirrel! Literally. Cottage garden. Got a lot of plum streets.
That's a lot of stitching in that, but how cool with that?
I know.
pattern
That's
and the
like
squirrel.
a long-term project. Plum street.
Hello Fall.
I have all of her seasons.
She has Hello Fall and Goodbye Fall too, doesn't she?
I haven't seen the Goodbye, but I have Ello. Hello Spring, Hello Summer, Hello Winter. And I've got this one kitted.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know Christine and I were talking. She probably already did it.
A lot of people were doing that a couple of years ago.
Cinnamon stars. And
Where Paulette lives, I think she's near Lancaster County. That just looks so Lancaster County to me, that stone house. And it looks like it has like, oh, I don't think that's brick. I guess maybe wood on the front. That's stone.
that's stone on the front of the house. And I just got this one, but again, I think we talked about this one, house farm, because I remember talking
Sunflowers.
about the cows in the air.
Oh,
So I believe that. I could go on, but your turn.
I just have a little bit of staff. Oh, and we got to announce our winners from last time.
Oh yeah. Well,
Why don't you do another handful? You have them here, so. We have Halloween to come.
yeah. I thought, did I bring that? And I said, no, I still have lots of fall. Coachetta a go-go, autumn time. Some of these aren't really.
Oh, another cute little scarecrow. It's very cute.
Just another little primrose, Hello Autumn. Mm-hmm. These are great. I have a different one that's Autumn Harvest or something like that. This isn't really fall, but I still like him. Blue Skin.
I think the leaves on the trees the leaves and those little cherries or whatever just drove me crazy.
And
I love it.
I bought this as a kit, so I'm gonna.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I bought this as a kit, so I'm gonna do this one first to give it a try. I know you've seen the animal crackers. But that was an older one. Quincy's in animal crackers too, I think. Mm-hmm. And sweet little Maggie May. Oh, Kathy Lounsbury, you've got to watch her. Her Flosstube. She's got these all done. Oh my gosh!
And she changed the color on Maggie May, I think, and it's really on her jacket.
It's so cute. Oh, here's a little bobbin. Oh, here's my last one. That's my last one.
She changed the color on the dress too.
I think she did. Mm-hmm. There's a little bobbin. Little hazel. I had to throw this one.
Is that not a sweet face?
Oh gosh.
I mean, I know they can be really destructive, but they're so cute.
Well, she's got another big mouse, and I mean, I have the bobbin, but this one was like a full mouse, and I says, I don't think I want that one, just because it's like not the cute little bobbin mouse. It's like catching in a trap mouse.
Yeah.
I had to get this one because it was just too much. Only dull women have immaculate homes. That's me. And the last one, it says, too much housework can make you croak. Oh. It's a little frog. I thought that'd be cute for frogging, so in my spare time. This is an old Lizzie Kate autumn alphabet. And I'm pretty sure I showed this before, but I have it in my pile.
Oh, and it has a little scroll button in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that little scroll button.
Barbara Anna, the Witch, the Crow, and the Pumpkin. I think I showed this with the crows.
Oh, that's cute.
And Olivia B made a good comment about the penny squares, or the pennies. We used some of my sister's wool and put on that. And then I cut this out of a magazine.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it, but it's from Calico Confectionery. Shine On Harvest Moon.
She also does PDFs.
Yeah, so I bet you can get this off. Mm-hmm. Okay, last one, just because I liked it. I got this from Olivia B. Big Brown House.
An alphabet.
In the alphabet. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you. Oh, wait till we get to Halloween.
We love our fall stitching.
We do. It's just I am so excited for fall stitching.
I have had a terrible time with rabbits this year in my garden, and I planted a lot of new perennials, and they're not inexpensive. I don't have things to take cuttings from, so I have to buy them, and it's really discouraging when you come out the next day and they're chewed down to their little stems. So I have a lot of things under cloches. Well, I went out to water my plants a little over a week ago, and I saw something go up in the trees, and it was an owl. And a great horned owl, and I noticed, don't see any rabbits around here. So I had a couple days. I'd go out and I could see the owl or hear him, and I didn't have rabbits.
Rabbit problem.
And so I thought, I'm going to take my cloches off so I can enjoy my plants. My coneflowers are blooming. I have it's an oxeye daisy that's orange that's blooming.
Ooh,
I'm going to enjoy my plants. I'm taking my cloches off. Next night, I go out to water, and it's like a herd of rabbits in my yard.
Gosh.
And I'm trying to chase them out of my yard, and the one was just running around in circles.
Catch me if you can.
And my husband just thinks the neighbors probably look out and just laugh at me running, because I'm trying to chase it out of my yard. And a couple of my plants had been chewed. I got my cloches back out, put them on.
What was that farmer's name? Was it Beatrix Potter, where he's chasing
or Miss McGregor?
Yeah,
That does remind me. That's what it reminds me of. So yes, the owls are my friends, because I was out last night, no rabbits, and the owl was right there. So
I had one new project.
Oh, that's beautiful.
New project. This is Kathy's Posies, and you guys, she does such a beautiful job. Look at this fabric. I love this fabric. It says autumn, hello pumpkin, gratitude, blessings. Oh, this is so cute, Kathy. They're absolutely amazing. And then she had a little sunflower, and then the inside is a little yellow gingham. I love this one. This is probably my favorite one. So
I love that too. I like the aqua.
I do too, and the orange with it, and everything is adorable. So
are we on haul? Do you have haul?
That was my haul. I just threw it in there.
Okay.
So you go ahead. Kathy's Posies.
This is another thing that was posted originally on Instagram I think it's inspired by Michelle Ray, and then our friend Kathy Lounsbury has made it. This is from Sub Rosa Designs, and a lot of people are just pulling out this little tomato girl and making her as just a little standalone piece that you can put in a basket or display on your shelf, however you want to display her. So I had to jump on the bandwagon with that. And when I was on there, she had this pumpkin, and a couple of years ago when we were at the cross stitch retreat, we made black velvet pumpkins with
Lady
Dot Creates. I thought that this would be an adorable companion for that. It's a three-dimensional pumpkin. You just stitch on the top, and then the bottom, I think, is a black quilting fabric. And she has. So when you order this, you order it as a PDF, and then she also has a PDF that comes with it with the finishing instructions. So I want to do that one. Well, it wouldn't take too long, would it? Right?
I don't think so.
And then I have, I'm trying to remember, I think I got these off of eBay, and so I got No Pattern Can Travel Alone. Plum Street Labor for Learning. I hadn't seen this one before, and look at that pretty border, and it's not a huge house, so that was a new one to me. I'm trying to see. 2015. Pineberry Lane. I think this is still out. Autumn on Marigold Lane. I love those two houses and that urn, and then the alphabet on the side. So pretty.
I haven't seen that one.
Kathy from Linen and Scraps did this one, and it is beautiful. Another kind of penny type, or it's like not pennies, but like a wool tongue type border there, and the big sunflowers and the crows. Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
Give thanks. And then I guess I had not yet had this.
I haven't seen this one
Scarlet
either.
House one, Mary Betchel. Seems like a couple of years ago, a lot of people were doing this. When did it come out? This came out 2015, so I've probably seen it on people's walls. but that's another really pretty one. So I got those. Then I have a few things ordered from Stash Fest that I'm looking forward to getting. And then I just had some floss tubes and a website I wanted to mention.
Go ahead.
Okay. So new to me, I've been watching a few floss tubes because with the cooler weather, and I've had things planted, things I don't need to be out planting and doing stuff as much in the garden, so I've had some extra time. And one that's been out for a while is Karen Combs. She's a renowned quilt designer and teacher, and recently announced she's going to be either retiring or just stepping back for a time from teaching quilting classes. And she wants time to pick up some of the other hobbies that have always appealed to her. And so she is doing cross stitch, has some beautiful finishes, and is doing started filming videos about cross stitch. So if you haven't checked her out, I highly recommend her. I mentioned Catherine Adrian Stitching and Costume. I'm sorry, Catherine, I am the worst Sal leader ever because I am the one who divided up Smith House with this big grand plan to finish it in a year, and probably bringing up the rear on that. She's made great progress on the Smith House, but then she also had lots of tips on her last video, including how to thread a needle without licking the thread, and I've heard people do that, but she did a really good explanation or visual of that, and even I can follow that. And then I bought an Edmunds frame earlier this year, and I've struggled to use it, and I think I want my fabric to be really taut, and she added mitten clamps with Velcro attachments on the side of the frame, and I think I need to order those, and that's what I need so that I can use the Edmunds frame, because I do like having things in a frame and putting it on my stand so that I can stitch with two hands. So I'm going to try that one out, so please check her video out. And then Trisha Newen, or Travels with Trisha, is a very knowledgeable and accomplished needlewoman. And I was watching her interview with, oh my goodness, Dr. Anderson. I can't remember what her first name was. And Dr. Anderson is the head of a group called SABLEconsortium.org. And this is a group, if you are interested in the history of samplers, this would probably appeal to you. If you're not, you might want to skip ahead. But this is a group where your membership is free. I just filled out the online form. You can fill out the form and attach it to an email to them or mail it to them. But the goal of the group is to advance the study of historic samplers and other girlhood embroideries, to increase access to information and research relevant to the study of historic samplers, and to design, develop, and support projects that advance the study of historic samplers and other girlhood embroideries. Because, they estimate that there's 30 or 40 or 1,000 or more samplers in the United States alone.
Oh my gosh.
And they are forming I guess you would call it a database, or they call it a survey, where they are going to museums, they're cataloging what's in the museum, they're getting, collections from private owners, and they're doing this in a way where they're using common language. And the reason that's important is because this will allow you to, kind of connect things, like connect schools. A lot of times, maybe this teacher was here, but then there's this other sampler that's similar to that one. Does that mean, but it was stitched somewhere else? Is that from the same teacher? There's just so much we don't know. I feel like women's history has not always been a priority. And so, before we lose that, it's good to try to gather all this in a central location where you can do a search by school, by location, by, family, and be able to connect these things and get a broader picture of, just the history of all of these important embroideries. So I'm fascinated. I'm a nerd that way. I'm fascinated by it.
Yes.
And so if that's something you might be interested in, you might check out their website. Like I said, it is SABLEconsortium.org. And then they also have a newsletter that goes out periodically, and it lists, upcoming exhibits, online programs, and if there's an exhibit nearby, get your stitching friends together or arrange to meet your stitching friends there and make a day of it. So I thought that'd be very fun.
Interesting.
All right, and then thank you for hanging in this long. I think we're at the point where we are going to announce the winners for our 9,000 subscriber giveaway. And thank you to all who entered and who made such fun sentences or stories using our random words. And the first thing, I will hold it up if I have it here. Let's see here. Oh, this one. This is the Gather pattern and threads, and this is going to Char 57, and she said, "Congratulations, I enjoy stitching Erica Michaels berries."
Okay. Okay. The next one is we had called it Needful Things from Not Forgotten Farm with Oztis Spring. And the winner is Jennifer Blubaugh, Blubaugh. And she says, "It's always fun to gather the things for winter to create a Wonderland 2010, 2018, Penguin, My Stars. There are a lot." Okay. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Okay, then we had 2010 Prairie Schooler Santa, and it includes the floss. That one's going to Janice G. Davis. She said, "Well, my stars, where do I begin? Let me gather my thoughts this hot summer day in Alabama. I'm dreaming of a winter wonderland like we had in 2010 and 2018. So cold, even my pet penguin had his electric blanket turned on high. Of all things to happen, now I'm sitting here smoldering in the heat and humidity. I think I'll go have a good, nice glass of iced tea. Have a great day."
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for writing. It says, the next one is Winter ABCs by Little House Needleworks. And she says, "Soon we will gather all the things for the wonderful winter wonderland like we did in 2018, not the one in 2010. My stars, you girls had a really great video. So fun. See you in a couple weeks." So congratulations. I didn't say her name. Congratulations, Linda Norris, 2869. Linda Norris. I'm so pretty.
We're sending mental thoughts to Linda.
This Linda?
2018 Prairie Schooler, and this is going to, next page, Mary Moore 654, and she says, "Congrats on reaching 9,000 subscribers. You ladies are always a treat to watch. Love Santa's So 2010, 2018. Enjoy your trip. Love you both." Thanks,
Okay.
Mary.
Our next one is the Winter Wonderland by Blackbird. I want to congratulate Jane Totten, Totten, 6392. Jane Totten. "I always love your videos and projects. So pretty. I'm going to
She
take
means the projects, not us, right?
I'm going to take the easy way out on this
Either
one.
way.
Gather things 10, 18 Wonderland, 31 Penguin." So congratulations, Jane Totten.
Okay, then I had the Barbara Anna chart. Just so cute. I just had trouble doing it, and so I'm saying after, so it's just time to pass it along. This is going to Joanne Moore 826. She said, "Everything you show caught my eye. LOL. Thank you for another charming visit. A Stitchy Wonderland 31."
All right, next one is for the.
What a cute bag.
Isn't that cute? And that's what it came in. This is for the Penguin for the Stitch Quarterly. It said goes to Glee Hansen. Congratulations, Glee. "Did we gather for a thing in the fall of 2010, or was it to be winter?" Nope, it was 2018 for that Wonderland. I'm so confused. I know how you feel. 31 kinds of confused. Oh my stars, I'm seeing penguins. Congratulations on so many subscribers. Congratulations, Glee. So you got the little Sew Emma penguin and the bag and the fabric and floss and the little.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
oh, that is
the little penguin.
Oh, how
needle.
fun.
I know. I love the little
You're gonna have
penguin.
a great time
So,
doing that.
congratulations, Glee.
And then last but not least, this partial kit from Blackbird Designs from a class that they held up at Old Mill Stitchery. And what a pretty, and what a, I mean, just a nice little memento. And this is going to Margaret Portera 3553. She says, I like to gather things for Winter Wonderland 2010, 2018, 31 Penguin, my stars.
You guys are great.
I know. Thank you. So
Okay,
if
I'm
you...
gonna let's do this one.
Okay.
Okay. We still haven't had a winner for our casting a spell. So I think what we're going to do this time is the first one that...
I forget who I saw who did that, but it seemed like it worked well.
First one that claims cast a spell.
Email me at sablestitcher22@gmail.net and say you want this book, and we'll forward it to Linnie so she can get it out to you.
There you go. Okay.
So yes, if you were a winner, please email us at sablestitcher22@gmail.net. Let us know. And since there's a lot, it's really helpful if you let us know what you won. So that will just make it faster rather than having to go back and forth and kind of verify. So let us know what you won, and we will get this out to you as soon as possible. So do you have a bedtime story?
I do have a bedtime story about
Anything else? And you're going to be...
Oh, I'm going to Quilter Station Retreat. The first session, September 4th and 5th, or 5th and 6th, 4th, whatever that Thursday, Friday is. And I know our Ozark sisters are going to, some of our Ozark sisters are going to be there, so I can't wait to see you gals. And we've always gone to the session too, so I'm excited to
That'll be fun.
to see so many people that we don't usually get a chance to visit. So I can't wait. I just can't wait.
And I am going to the first session of the Scarlet House at the Silver Needle on Wednesday and Thursday. That might be the 4th and 5th. And so hoping to maybe come back and maybe visit with people on Friday night. I don't know. Maybe spend a little time visiting with people Friday night. But can't do
It's
everything.
5th and 6th.
Okay.
5th and 6th.
And I'm the 4th
And
and
then
5th.
and then the next session is Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Oh, yep. If you're going to be
All
there,
right.
let us know.
Yeah.
Look forward
Okay.
to seeing you.
I have one more joke, and then I'm going to tell you a
Okay.
bedtime story.
Scare
And
our crowds.
And
Scare-
somebody said they thought that I wasn't going to tell a bedtime story. You can't say goodbye without a nighty-night story. Anyway, why don't scarecrows go out to dinner with farm animals?
I don't know.
It costs them an arm and a leg. Okay. First of all, just want to thank you again, and we're just so happy to be here. And I don't know. I just thank you for the new subscribers and all the comments, the kind comments. You guys do mean a lot to us, and I thank you so much. It's such a fun journey to.
We wish we
share
could
with you.
see you. We wish we could, be here and see you as we film these things, but we just are so amazed and appreciative that
And if you ever see us anywhere,
many people
please
that
come up and say
visit.
hi. We really would love to meet you.
I forgot to say this at the beginning. Yes, if you like our content, would you please like and subscribe and hit the notification button, because if you hit the notification button, then you'll know when we have a new video up. And so we like to keep in touch with you, and so we hope you will do that if you can. But
Please.
yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Got your pillow? Okay, here we go. As I was driving in the right-hand lane during afternoon rush hour traffic, I saw in my left outside mirror a panel of flatbed truck coming on fast in the center lane. He went by me like I was standing still, then veered into my lane as he continued to accelerate. A wooden crate bounced off the back of the truck and into the roadway ahead of me. And luckily, as I hit my brakes, the crate skidded out of my lane onto the shoulder. Meanwhile, the truck driver sped on his way, apparently unaware he lost his cargo. He continued to accelerate and left the freeway a few hundred yards ahead. Shaking, I pulled onto the shoulder, stopped back up until I was just in front of the debris lying in the metal barrier. Dry ice had spilled out of the busted crate, and in the middle of it was a plastic bag containing a severed human toe. It occurred to me at this very moment a doctor could be waiting to reattach the toe. I didn't hesitate. Immediately, I pulled out my cell phone and called the tow truck.
I know last time you had caught my eye, so.
Night-night, sweet dreams.
Well, we hope to be back in 2 weeks and
September
catch up
the
with
7th.
you
We'll be back
and
September
maybe
the
share
7th.
some of our Halloween patterns.
Oh, just a preview. They're all in here. Not all of them. No. There's my puppy.
Adorable.
Okay. All right, you guys.
We love you. Take
We
care.
love you.
Happy stitching.
Enjoy the rest of your summer. Happy Labor Day.
Oh yeah, that's coming. All the teachers have a great year ahead.
Absolutely. Love y'all.
Bye.
Mwah.